Right, so it's all kicking off. Now, Steve Bannon condemns Elon Musk as racist and truly evil. That's really quite rich coming from him. The man who said he wanted Anthony Fauci's head put on a pike and other evil things. But if this motherfucker is calling out Musk, and it's going to be really bad. So Musk is already well hated anyway with what he wants to do, supporting the AFD and everything else. But anyway, so ex-Trump advisor denounces tech CEO's embrace of some forms of immigration and vows to take this guy down, whatever he means out of that. You can take Trump out while you're at it. In an escalation of discontent among the highest profile far-right followers of Donald Trump, his former advisor, Steve Bannon, has called Trump's newest favourite, Elon Musk, racist and a truly evil guy, pledging to take this guy down and kick him out of a MAGA movement. And he just kick MAGA out altogether. In an interview with a Corriere della Sera, I don't know how you say that, newspaper in Italy, excerpts of which were published this week by Breitbart, another far-right publication, Bannon criticised Musk's embrace of some forms of immigration and vowed to ensure that Musk does not have top-level access to the White House. Yeah, he wants to buy the whole world, and he's going to become a trillionaire. He's already got Twitter. He wants to buy everything. We can't let him happen. He's a truly evil guy. So are you. A very bad guy. I made it my personal thing to take this guy down, Bannon said. Before, because he put money in, I was prepared to tolerate it. I'm not prepared to tolerate it anymore. He added, I will have Elon Musk run out of here by Inauguration Day, which falls on 20th of January. Yep, just a week and 1 day. He will not have full access to the White House. You sure about that? He will be like any other person. Musk became one of Trump's biggest cheerleaders, and certainly his richest, during the Republicans' ultimately successful campaign to regain the US presidency, spending reportedly about $270 million and being rewarded with a place at Trump's side ever since. Yeah, he's so far up his arse. After his victory, Trump tapped Musk to help lead an advisory group theoretically dedicated to cutting US government spending by up to $2 trillion. Fucking hell. A quarter of its entire budget. So it's $8 trillion is the entire budget. Fucking hell. But Musk's embrace of H-1B visas, whatever that means, which allow companies such as Musk's own SpaceX and Tesla to hire skilled professionals and engineers from outside the US. I thought you was against immigration because you want to do mass deportations, everything, don't you? To hire skilled professionals and engineers from outside the US has been taken badly by other MAGA acolytes who are opposed to nearly all forms of immigration, because of course they are. Musk, who was born in South Africa, has himself held an H-1B visa. The thing of the H-1B visas, it's about the entire immigration system is gained by the tech overlords. They use it to their advantage. The people are furious, said Bannon, whom Trump fired from his White House position during his first administration, but was later reinvented himself through the War Room for his War Room podcast as one of the chief evangelists of the MAGA movement. He says, I thought Bannon would have been kicked off altogether after that heads on pikes comment. Bannon further widened his aim to attack Musk's fellow tech giants, Peter Thiel and David Sachs, for having South African heritage. Musk, should go back to South Africa, Bannon said. Why do we have South Africans, the most racist people on earth? White South Africans. We have them making any comments at all. On what goes on in the United States. Speaking of it, I want to go to South Africa, to be honest. Do on a game reserve, work with wild animals there. That's part of my future thing when I do the zoology thing. But back to this. Arguing that Musk's sole objective is to become a trillionaire. How close is he to that? And calling him a proponent of techno-feudalism on a global scale, Bannon said, I don't support that and will fight it, adding, he won't fight. He's got the maturity of a little boy. Yeah. He will do anything to make sure that any one of his companies is protected or has a better deal or he makes more money. His aggression of wealth and then through wealth, power, that's what he's focused on. Yep. Is that it yet? For once, hate to say it, but I agree with him. Even though Bannon himself is an evil bastard, Musk does need to be taken down, and so does Trump for that matter, and the whole of MAGA as a whole. Yep. So it's 8 more days to inauguration. I don't know how it's going to go. I think it's probably going to be like mass protests. It's going to go to hell. And afterwards as well. Anyway, that's it.